Giving up on love is okay, but for a while. I'm gonna be telling you a story where I got into an online situationship with someone and things didn't end up the way I thought it would go. I loved this girl, but then she put me on a situationship, and the stupid thing that I did was that I continued the relationship even though she never wanted to fully commit and I was stupid. And then one day she blocked my ass from all social medias, and then I got mad, and then I thought she was actually caring. I thought she was actually nice, but she wasn't the girl that I envisioned her to be. And then after that, I kind of gave up on pursuing relationships, and I give up on love just for that moment because I didn't know that modern relationships and loving someone today could be this bad. And I know that maybe you guys have gone through this phase as well where you really loved someone and you gave it your all in the relationship. You took care of her very well, and in the end, she just left you saying that she wanted to discover herself or something. And it's very fucked up today that relationships just break you. But they're meant to break you, but I mean, like a lot of people are not ready for a relationship. They don't even know how to love. And so right now, I give up on love, but not fully. And here's why. And I'm gonna be talking about everything today. So, as I've said, relationships today are very messy and are very complicated. All of us are connected through social media, but ironically, social media has made us even more lonely and more depressed as we compare ourselves to people who are in relationships. We compare to people who are better than us or living better lives, living happier lives than us in camera, in reels, and it it messes up our mind, our mental health, thinking that we're never good and we're never enough. And most importantly, a lot of girls are influenced by social media to have higher standards, to pick the right man, to to ditch your man off if he isn't doing the bare minimum, yada yada yada. And women now have bigger standards and they're becoming more independent. And other women, other girls, they pick they pick the hotter, richer boys. They have high standards for themselves when they are picking a man. They ditch all the lover boys so that they can be with the 6'5" rich muscular guy. But I don't have the right to like talk about this. But I just want to say like what's happening in this world because women women are influenced to find the better person, that your man isn't enough, your boy isn't doing the bare minimum. If he doesn't do this, ditch her. That's the state of relationships today. And why do we give up on love? Why do we give up on love? So society has set the standards impossibly high and unrealistically high to the point where if a potential partner doesn't check about the box off, then we just immediately ditch him or ditch her. I see a lot of people getting heartbroken. I see a lot of people getting cheated on. I see a lot of people getting betrayed. I saw on Instagram reels where a guy got blocked 4 years in a relationship, and then the girl just sent her videos of her getting by another guy, and I can't blame him. I can blame you if you went through that and you immediately gave up on love. I can blame you. That must have hurt so much. Even though we like gave it our all in the relationship, we lasted so long in the relationship just for her to send videos of her getting by another guy. Yeah, it's broken. It hurts. So here's my message to the audience. But first, let's talk about our heartbroken stage or the emo stage. So the girl breaks up with us and we gave it our all and we get broken. And after that, we question everything. We question, why did she leave me? Why is she replacing me for another guy, and I gave her like flowers, I gave her everything, I gave her the world, and then she leaves me for a guy that treats her like shit. Like, oh my days. I guess that's just how love is supposed to be. I think I should give up. I don't care anymore. We think that way. We think that we should give up on love. We think that we should give up on relationships. Maybe relationships are meant for us. That's what most of us think after getting heartbroken by the girl we love so much. But then we arrive to the conclusion that we should, yeah, give up. We should give up because relationship is no longer for me. Love is no longer for me. I'm meant to be single forever. And I'm gonna relate it back to my relationship. I got blocked and I got broken for a while. And during this phase, I started to work on myself. I started to find another passion. I found new passion in basketball, and I started watching and learning about the NBA. And I'm a fan of the Hornets. We got Lamelo Ball, Miles Bridges, and Colin Kneppel. But I found love and joy for basketball after she left me, and over time, I started to heal by achieving my goals, such as studying, reconnecting with friends, making new friends, and of basketball, and of course, spreading my message to YouTube like this. Of course, I reconnected with myself and I got back up. I started to focus on those. And after that, I then believe that I can love again, and that I am now a person who can love better because I've learned a lot from my previous relationships. But I don't think that right now I should be chasing or pursuing love, and I should never pursue love. I should not be in a relationship for now because I'm here focusing on my goals. I'm here trying to spread a message to YouTube. I'm here trying to get my shit back together since I'm still going through some problems like procrastination and lust. So here's my real message to the people who are going through this stage of giving up on love. Instead of giving up on love, you should give up on pursuing and chasing love, because let's go to your relationships. Maybe you've gave it your all, of course. You got heartbroken by the girl. Maybe you were maybe you were hopping into a relationship into another relationship and you're always getting heartbroken. You're getting like what you call this, five X's in like a span of like many months. If your relationships are always getting broken, or if you are like heartbroken by the person whom you've loved and you're empty and you think she's still like the world, I think you should give up on that. You should give up on trying to keep someone, and you should give up on chasing love. You should give up on pursuing relationships, especially if sometimes you're the problem. You made this girl your world, you made the boy your world, and now you got left and you got heartbroken and you've got nothing. So this is your sign to give up on love for a while and pursue and reconnect with yourself. Pursue the things that truly matter to you. Pursue the things that give you happiness and growth around the world. Because I gave up on trying to win someone's love and approval, I'm now a more secure person, and I'm ready to take the lessons from my previous relationship to the next relationship. It's also not worth it to keep someone or chase relationships, especially where you haven't grown or where you haven't healed. And relationships are never meant to be pursued because they're meant to be added into your life as an addition to your life. And here's my message. Here's my statement to conclude. It's okay to give up on relationships for a while. It's okay to give up on chasing love. It's okay to give up on pursuing love for a while. But you should never give up on love, and you should never give up on love. You should never give up on relationships, because that makes you a soft emo guy, by the way. and it still truly signifies that you haven't moved on from your previous relationships. So what I'm going to tell you is that you have to learn from your relationships. You have to start focusing on yourself, even though what I'm saying is cliche. After being broken from that relationship, you have to reconnect with yourself. You have to stop pursuing relationships. You have to stop pursuing love, and you have to stop pursuing the ones that left you. Start reconnecting with yourself, your goals, and I promise you that you will be happy one day, and you're gonna be breathing and saying, shit, life is good. And then, out of nowhere, unexpectedly, love will creep out to you, and you meet the love of your life unexpectedly. What I'm trying to say is that love, you'll also learn how to love someone. You'll also learn how to take care of someone even better after learning from your previous relationships. After healing, your love becomes more pure, especially if you give yourself the time to learn, the time to reconnect with yourself, and eventually the love will creep up onto you unexpectedly, and eventually you'll find someone who will cherish you and take care of you better than the rest, than all of the exes that left you. So comment if you have went through the same thing as this, as what this video what is talking about, giving up on love. And I want you guys to share your experience if possible, and make sure you guys subscribe, and peace out.